Hello everyone, my name is Vicky Styles and the movie I'm here to talk about today is titled The Whale. Now this is a brand new movie coming out from Hollywood and it stars Brendan Fraser. So let's get straight into this movie. The Whale is a psychological drama film and it was originally written by Samuel Hunter. This is the movie is based on Samuel Hunter's 2012 stage play which was titled the same thing. And after that, some people came together and said, "Oh, let's adapt it into a movie." So that's the reason why it's here today. The movie was directed by Darren Aronofsky and the movie has so far generated $32 million in box office. I have no idea if it is global box office or if it is just the United States, but the box office it has generated so far is as opposed to the $3 million budget that was used to make the movie. Now, the movie centers on Charlie, who is a stay at home online English teacher, and he's obese for reasons best known by him. He, tends to eat a lot, and the only help he has for now is Liz. In an attempt to reconnect with his daughter, he offers her about $120,000. That is all the money, according to him, that he has in his bank account. And he also offers to help her with some essays for her high school project. Now, while this is going on, there is this missionary who regularly visits Charlie and tries to persuade him to believe in the gospel. Liz tells him to back away, but Ellie, you know, does some, awkwardly, finding ways to help him get back to his family after he confessed to stealing from the mission and running away in order to actually impact in people's lives. Now, in the end, Charlie, the obese guy, he sums up courage to get help. He sums up courage to stand up to his feet and walk up to his daughter. That is after she reads an essay that she wrote when she was 8, and according to him it's a very good essay and he loves it very much. So that's basically what this movie is about. The themes of this movie include obesity, poor health lifestyle, parental issues, and honesty. These are themes that you definitely notice as time goes on. I don't really have time to explain all that, but let me get into the characters of this movie. The characters include Charlie, who is a stay-at-home online English teacher. He refuses to turn on the camera every time he's having his lessons because he thinks everybody will be irritated by him. Now, he attempts to reconnect with his daughter, and that doesn't really go according to his plan every time he tries it. And he's gay. He doesn't want any kind of religious talk around him because his late boyfriend died of the same reason. Now, meanwhile, Liz is Charlie's caregiver. She's a nurse, and she is also the sister to Charlie's late boyfriend. Now, she tries to encourage him to get help every single time, but well, she can't force him, and she doesn't even try to force him. But what confuses me is that if she's really a nurse, how come she doesn't really help him get over the you know eating habits that he has, the bad eating habit that he has? Instead, she more or less encourages him to do that, just that. Ellie, on the other hand, is his daughter, his only daughter, and he left her when she was 8 years old, and now she's in high school. He tries to reconnect with her, but she is hell bent on making him feel guilty about leaving her for a gay partner when she was 8. And her ways are kind of questionable, especially when it comes to helping people, and her attitude of posting the flaws of people on the internet. But in general, she's just a smart person, and well, like I said, that her ways are questionable, but she's smart anyways. Now, the last person I'm going to talk about is Timothy, who is this missionary, or so-called missionary, who came to the city, and he regularly visits Charlie after the first incident, and he tries to convince Charlie that, oh well, you know what you're doing is not right, and if you try to get help from God, you'll be saved and you won't die. But Charlie refuses this talk, and in the end, Ellie helps him reconnect with his family again. Before we continue the video, please subscribe to this channel, like this video, make your comments, and share this video with your friends. Click the bell notification beside the subscribe button in order to get notified anytime I upload a new video to this channel. Now, the movie really does a good stage play adaptation, and if you ask me, the good aspects of this movie were the cinematography, the acting quality of the actors, and lastly, the prosthetics used for the character Charlie. If you know Brendan Fraser very well, you'll know that that isn't his original body. There were, kind of, I don't know whether it's liquid or something else, but they infused some certain weight into his prosthetics body, and that is the reason why he looked like that. Now, the bad aspects to me of this movie was just the ending. I just didn't comprehend why the ending had to be him ascending into the sky and all that. I really didn't understand that. That's the only bad aspect that I see in this movie. Now, as for the soundtrack of this movie, the soundtrack to me was what kept me watching, and I think they use a perfect soundtrack for each moment. If you watch the movie, there is this part where he goes on this binge eating session, and he eats everything. If you listen to the soundtrack, you get more interested in what he is about to do to himself, whether he just wants to commit suicide by eating and all that. But like I'm saying, the soundtracks were well selected, and they went well with every single action that was going on in the movie. This movie really does give this reality documentary feeling, and if you're used to watching TLC shows, then this movie would definitely be something that you'll be comfortable seeing. But if you're not used to all these reality shows on TLC and CBS and all that, then maybe you might get disgusted at some point, so you just need to watch out for that. Now, I describe this movie as a reality showcase that is only best known or best observed by the few percentage of people who actually go through this situation. Now, I'm giving this movie a 9.9 out of 10. Reason being that I really didn't understand that ending. Why did he have to ascend and all that? I really didn't understand that part, but every other thing about the movie, I understood it perfectly well, and I give them very good credit for that. Now, if you want to watch this movie and you're not used to all these reality documentaries and reality shows, then like I said earlier, you might get disgusted by his eating habit and some part of his weight. You might get disgusted by that, but if you're used to it, if you've watched these kind of things before, then it won't really piss you off. So if you're not used to it, just watch out for these things and try to overlook them. Now, parental guidance is advised for strong language and all that. So that's the only recommendations I have for you to enjoy this movie. Thank you for watching this video, and as usual, subscribe, like, make your comments, and share this video with a lot of your friends, because they might want to watch this kind of thing as well. If you make a comment on this channel, I will definitely put that in my next video, so please make it as engaging as possible. And then if you want to check out my other videos and follow me anywhere else aside YouTube, then all my links are in the description below. All you need to do is just to click one and it will take you to my playlist where you see all the videos, and you can also go to my other social media platforms. Until I come your way again next time, please stay safe.